Yo, what is up, everybody? I'm Jay, DCA Adventure, back again, and today we are going to do a quick cryptocurrency market update. So guys, if you love our content, please like, subscribe, smash that bell for notifications. If you want access to the DCA trading script, you need to join the Patreon group, join my tier, Trading with the View, and by doing so, you guys will get access to the DCA trading script along with the private channel inside the Discord where we're posting market signals, bot setups, all kinds of just general market talk between the Patreons. Join the Discord. It is in the description. The link will be. Also, join Crypto Mentors Discord. We make custom trading tools over there. We also have a signal channel and all kinds of different bot channels. So go check that out. And I'm also trading leverage on Phemex and Bybit. Links for that will be in the description. We have very nice deposit bonus promotions going on with both places, so go make an account, use the link, take advantage of the deposit bonus. Also, if you're into stocks, join Firstrade. It is a mobile stock trading app, and by signing up, you will earn a free stock with 0 deposit. So don't miss out on that. You could get something pretty big. So I've gotten couple good ones here. And this is not financial advice, guys, at all. Not financial advice at all. Let me get YouTube pulled back up here so I can see. What up, Gundy? Let some people roll in here. It's kind of a spur of the moment thing. I wasn't gonna go live. I was just gonna be in the Discord there, but Mikkel twisted my arm. So can you guys hear me okay? Everything good? Do I need to turn anything up or? Yo, what up, Chump Change? Can you hear me? Everything good? You guys let me know. Sweet, sweet. All right, well, I mean, tell me what are you guys holding? What's going on? What do you want to chart? What are you looking at? What are you interested in? Looking over here at CoinGecko, we've got a lot of green stuff. My buddy Boss, he was talking about Cardano and the hard fork about to happen. Alonzo, I think is how you pronounce it. If you go over here to HyperTrader, this is a big shout out to these guys, but this is where I trade a lot of my altcoins. But I really love this trading terminal because of the news function that they have. Yo, what up, Savage? How you doing, buddy? But yeah, I like this HyperTrader trading terminal because you can trade all kinds of different stuff. Multiple different exchanges, assets. You can chart multiple different things all at the same time. So really like it. But the news feature on this is super FA. But Boss had told me about this hard fork on Cardano, so we're going to chart it. We're going to look at it and see what the charts say. But just thought it was interesting with the smart contracts that they're going to be developing and with this hard fork and the opportunities for the businesses, the developers, and it's going to allow them the creation of smart contracts and decentralized applications, dApps for decentralized finance. So it's also, you try Market Cipher. Chump Change, yes, I've had Market Cipher. Kind of a long story with that whole thing, but the DCA trading script is like Market Cipher in a way. There's a few different things that it does that Market Cipher doesn't do. We have ran side-by-side comparisons of Market Cipher and the DCA trading script, and believe it or not, the DCA trading script actually prints faster. It prints first. And there's a whole lot of settings that you can change with my script versus what you can change with Market Cipher. Not saying that Market Cipher is bad, because it is not at all. It is a very good script. Very good script. The guys that made it are really cool. that just costs a lot, you know. So if you want to go get into his signal group and pay for that trading script, you're gonna have well over $1,000 into it. Mine, we just you know, 25 bucks a month, and I give you close to the same thing, but with more features, I guess you should say. Yeah, I have it for life too. It's like I said, it's nice. You're gonna use it pretty well. You're gonna read it the same way that you would read my script, depending on what settings you have on. But if you need any help with it, let me know. I can definitely help you with it. Like I said, it's super good. Yeah, 1,500 for it. It's a little FYI. I would have given it to you for like 150 bucks for lifetime, dude. So don't beat yourself up too bad about it, though. You don't know unless you ask, but yeah, it was one of the biggest reasons why I got into making scripts and coding scripts. Before Market Cipher had come out, me and Asteroid Park was already doing our thing. We were already making trading tools, and Market Cipher came out shortly after we came out with our stuff. So it caused a little bit of a tussle. Some people got pissed, and we're not going to get into it, but yeah, I know them guys over there pretty well. He's a very good trader, that for sure. He'll definitely teach you some stuff. Yeah, man, here, I'll pull it up right now for you and show you what it is. Boom, right here. Wait a minute. I have to move this back over here. Oh, I just moved my YouTube. Hang on, guys, 1 second. I got way too many screens up here. Gonna close that one. Alright, now pull the YouTube back up. Yo, what up, Nam? What up, Ralph Cooper? Here you go, chump change. This is the DCA trading script right here. And you can see that it's got momentum waves on it. It's got the blue and orange momentum waves. The green wave down here, this is your money flow index wave. Your bright yellow wave right here, this is the VWAP wave. We're printing bullish and bearish divergences. It prints big buy, big sell, little buy, little sell. And we also have, let me pull up the EMA ribbon that goes with it. So this is a DCA power tool, but it's an EMA ribbon. Same thing like what the Market Cipher has. I'm not sure how many EMAs that Market Cipher ribbon is using, but mine uses 10. Absolutely, Savage. We will definitely chart those. If I can pull up a chart on it, we will do it. But yeah, we'll get into that right now. You got Woo. Never heard of it. We'll see if we can pull up a chart for it. Woo USDT. Let's go Huobi. Dang. What is this, Savage? What is this? Is this another DeFi coin or? What up, that one guy? How are you, buddy? That's right, Ralph. I've went and looked at several different wallets that I had dust in and was pretty impressed by how much it was worth. You know, back in 2016, it was dusty. So this is blue USDT. Daily looking very bullish. You can see that we did test this 21 quite a bit, and every time we tested it, we validated as support and respected, so it bounced off. If we were going to retrace and come back down, if you were looking for a spot to buy in here, let me grab my tools. Definitely in this area right here, anywhere from 65 cents down to 55 cents. It's a DeFi project. Okay, I figured it was. Yeah, I don't keep up on all the projects, man. There's just too many. I just pick a good few. What I like to do, like if I'm trading bots, if I'm trading on Pionex, it's they make it super easy to scan through all the assets. So I'll go through and set bots up, and I don't even know what asset it is. I'm just looking at certain setups and for the chart to be doing certain things. But yeah, hell, I could have probably traded this before and never even knew it. But yeah, be looking for this area for a retrace. You definitely want it to respect and bounce off of that 65 cent, 66 cent area. Bounce off of there a couple times. If it respects it, then be looking for the next leg up. Obviously, there's not enough information really for us to tell how high it's going to go. Market Cipher B, how do you get the red dot to appear when it crosses the white line? Only green dots appear for me. One, you may have your oscillator stretched out too much and you can't see them. See how it cuts them off up there? If you go over here and scroll to the right on your dial and then come back to the chart and grab a hold of it, now you can move this thing around. So you might just need to pull it down a little bit, scrunch it down a little bit, and then will pop up. And I can't speak for Market Cipher. I can only speak on how DCA was coded and how it works. Ours use like an RSI MACD condition. So when we get into an overbought or an oversold area, the script is going to print red and green dots. So if we are in the oversold area, it's going to print a green dot. So if it comes down here and it breaks this white line, now it's saying, hey, we are in the oversold area, be looking for a bounce to the upside. So these are buy signals down here, big buy signals, or you could look at them as bottom signals. So it just depends. And then these little red and blue dots, these are just small buy, small sell. So just if you're using DCA oscillator, this is how it works. If you're using Market Cipher B, I'm not 100% sure. I can't say to that. Chump change, yes. Over in my Discord, Crypto Mentors, we have automated bots, the same ones that are in the DCA Patreon group. These are different bots that are trading to conditions on the scripts that we have made over in the Crypto Mentors. So like if we can run a VWAP script and we can have a bot that is searching all the assets for conditions that the VWAP would be signaling a buy or a sell. We can run a bot on RSI. So if we got scripts written for RSI, and when RSI goes to the overbought or oversold area, it's going to then print an alert saying, hey, we were overbought, we were oversold. That in turn sends an alert to the bot, and the bot is then alerting you guys saying, hey, RSI has met a condition, and then it's going to give you the buy or the sell. And then we do have a manual bot that you can link up through API onto Binance, and you can use this bot of ours on Binance, and it will trade any of the scripts that we have made. So any of the scripts that AstroPark has in the trading view, these bots will trade those conditions, and then we can make any kind of custom stuff too. So if there's certain tools or certain things that you only like to use, we can make those. Like I like trading with moving averages a lot, so I went in and made me a script where I could pull my script up and it pulls up the exact moving averages. It has them the color and the size and everything, how I always make it on my chart. That way I don't have to keep doing it every time I reload a new chart. I don't have to keep putting the same indicator on. So it makes it nice, but yeah. And that one guy, you are right, Pionex bots, they're pretty legit. I am in contact with somebody who does a lot of grid trading, a lot of bot trading over there, and we are going to interview him. He is going to come on the show. Super cool guy. He is just starting out in his how do I want to say it, influencer journey, I guess. But we're definitely going to bring him on for an interview. I'd like to talk to him, and he can answer a lot of the questions that I've had about these bots. So yeah, if you want to get back into trading, Pionex is a super simple bot trading place to go do that. I mean, it's very straightforward as far as the grid trading bots. They offer a lot of different ones, and they get very complicated. So, but yeah, use the grid trading bot, and definitely just start small. Start small. That way you're not going to burn a ton of money trying to learn how to run the bot. But in the crypto, or in the DCA, we have in the Patreon channel a channel just for bot setups. So I mean, you can always get with me, and I can show you how to use the Pionex bots. We will be having that guy on here, so that's definitely going to be a big help. Answer a ton of questions I have about stuff. $10. I seen Savage post something about $10. This thing going all the way to $10, that'd be insane. Looking at the oscillator though, buddy, it is in the oversold area, or in the overbought area. So I'd be watching for that retrace, like I said. Let this oscillator reset. If you click over to a weekly, super bullish on the weekly. You said ZIL. I remember I seen ZIL on there. ZIL to Bitcoin. Not quite into the overbought area yet. We're creeping up on it. No, that's on the weekly. Let's get back to the daily. Okay, so for ZIL Bitcoin, if you were trading ZIL Bitcoin, I could not find ZIL USDT. So ZIL Bitcoin, golden cross about to happen on the daily. This is when the 200-day moving average, our red line, crosses underneath our fast 50-day moving average, blue line. As you can see though, we are right at the overbought area. We're right at the top of it. It did print the top signal or sell signal. So keep in mind that normally on the golden crosses, we usually get a dump before the pump. So it's almost like it's setting itself up perfect right now. We should see a nice little dump here. Reset this oscillator a little bit, and then this golden cross is going to take into effect, and then we'll see it probably pump back up there. If it does do the dump, then we're looking for support right all the way down to the 21. So from 0.1000237 down to 0.1000186. Not ZIL anymore, it's Flux. Flux, that's right. And it's giving us a Tether. There ain't gonna be very much information for that though. It's brand spanking new. And you guys know how these go. It would not surprise me, but it's going to be hard to say. There's not enough information to really chart anything. Unless, Mikkel, do you know of any other ways to get a different chart with different information for Flux? What was the other one, Savage? What, Aeon? Aeon on the daily, still looking very bullish, looking very good. We did get into the overbought area, did print a top here. Still looking like we're trying to make higher highs, so that's all that matters there. Just added to KuCoin 2 days ago. No shit. Huh. I'll see if we can pull the KuCoin chart up here in a second. Nice area of support for Aeon. Anywhere from right around 40 cents down to 36 cents. To be honest, I wouldn't suspect that this area hold. I would probably guess that it's going to go down to that 32. And looking left on your chart, okay, so we are hitting that 21-day moving average. Look left on your chart. Boom, we got old resistance over here, which always becomes new support to the right of the chart. So if I were to put money on it, I would say that we would probably drop to the next area. We might bounce around up here a little bit. And I may be totally wrong. If we respect where we're at right now and we get a couple closes up top in this area, then yes, be looking for a next leg up on Aeon. And it's yeah, it's definitely way past its all-time high, I do believe. Oh yeah, way past it. As long as I got the most recent information. This is back the 17th of February 2020. XHV. Back to the daily. I don't know what this is. It did print a humongous bearish divergence all the way across that thing. We are not into the overbought area yet, so it does got room to go up, definitely. What we want to see here for this, where's my damn marker? So this is your resistance. You want to break up above here and come back and test that as support. And as long as we can respect that and validate, it will go to the next side, next leg. And be watching for the pennants on these. Try to draw breakout trades in here if you can at all. Do something like this. So something like that. Play the breakout on here would be a decent breakout trade on Haven Protocol. Right down at the 21 would be $15.12, and that is a very good area of support. So definitely probably test that area, and I would not suspect that it breaks down below that. It's nice when the 50 and 21 are riding right below each other like this, because we know that if we break the 21 and close below it, that we're going to go down to that 50-day. And if you match up and you're always looking left, you guys will see how good the support and resistance line up with these moving averages. So it's a pretty accurate way to guesstimate, you know, and to figure out we're probably going to test that area at some point. And you guys can see that no matter what, we break away and deviate away from the moving average, so we're moving away from it, we always come back and test them, always. So we break up above it, we're deviating away from the moving average, boom, come back and test it. And that's, right here's our breakout trade. It's going to happen right in front of us. Alright, so now what we do here, right guys, we would take the long position right here, right now. It might be a tad bit premature, but let's just say for the sake of it, we'll take the long position here, and then you'd put your stop loss back inside of this channel. So let's see if we can trade it. We'll buy paper trade, connect it. Now we'll go to trade. Do 1,000 of them. Ooh, no, not right there. We want to market buy. So this is a good way to test out your strategies. Paper trade it right here on TradingView. So now if we're going to take the breakout trade. We're going to put our stop loss now just back inside of the pattern, because we know when we're trading these breakout trades, if that falls back inside the pattern, it's going to come back all the way through the pattern and it's going to break below it. Like I said, this might have been a bit premature. I kind of like the candle to pop a bit farther out before taking the trade, but we'll see what happens. And the other coin he was wanting to look at was CCX. I know Enjin's been doing some kick-ass shit too. Nothing for CCX, Savage. ENJ. And it had a nice move. I still have a couple little bits of ENJ. Right here's a good box of support, good area of support, right around the $3.13 down to the $2.63. And if you wanted to give yourself a little bit more leeway, you could drop it down to that 21. That's going to give you an even better area. Definitely wouldn't think we're going to break through there. That's a pretty good area. The bigger the area you find on a daily time frame, the stronger it's going to be. So it's going to take a lot more times to test this area before we could actually break through it. So keep an eye on it. Yeah, paper trading on TradingView is super easy. If you need to, just rewind this after we're done streaming and play how I did it. But normally you can just get right on your chart. You can right click, go down to your trade tab, hit trade. Let's say you wanted to buy, you'll hit buy, and then it's going to ask you to connect your account. You're just going to scroll down your bottom left, it'll say paper trade. Hit your paper trade and it'll connect it. And then you can do whatever you want, mark it in, limit out, stop losses. You can change all kinds of different stuff. And then you can do your settings where you can actually just have your buy and sell button right on the chart. So you don't even got to open up all that crap. You can just do it right here on your chart. So ENJ, yeah, I would suspect that it's probably going to go down to at least the 250, the 260 area again before we see it respect and validate support there and make the move upwards. We are into the overbought area, so starting to get that breather now. You guys can see that that orange momentum wave did clip off that blue, so we'll probably get the nice breather. And like I said, 260, 255, somewhere right around in there. Coinbase Pro adding Enjin the 9th. Damn it. That's tomorrow, right? Yeah. Yep, they added 1 inch too. What's up, Emmanuel? Yeah, Mikkel just posted that they added 1 inch, which is going to be awesome. You're definitely going to see it pump. You know, guys, that CME they are bringing the micro Bitcoin futures, so it's going to be another tool for them to manipulate the market. Now, I did watch a little bit of the interview with the CEO of CME, and he made it sound like it was going to be super badass for the retail trader, but it's not going to at all. What's going to happen is it's going to bring in more market manipulation against the retail trader, against us little guys. It's just another vehicle for them to get richer and to rob us. So you guys got to stay one step ahead and try to outsmart them. That's basically what we're doing here, is outsmarting the institutional investor, because they're the ones always taking our bad trades. When we're buying high and selling low, that's them buying it right up. There's some chatter about Matic. That one guy, I made some really good money off the Matic bot trade we did a couple days ago. I let that thing run and it did all right. Was really bad in the beginning, but it ended up coming out pretty good. And then the bot trade that I posted last night for you guys, it came off pretty good too. I had really nice gains this morning when I got up, and then I just checked it again before stream, and I was still up very nice. So, But let's check out Matic. What's up, Shuby? Matic. Oh, I don't like doing it. I like being on exchange, I know. Not enough on Coinbase. Super great. Breakout Trade right here is forming a nice pennant. So if you draw this in on your chart, you could draw a pennant, you could draw a channel like I did here. If you were going to do a pennant, you'd get rid of this. And you would just draw some support right across, and you'd have to drop it down right there. But you could draw this either way. Either way, it's going to be about the same. This is kind of like a falling wedge, I guess you could say, instead of a channel. But regardless, you could play this breakout either way. So if this thing breaks out and breaks above this channel, we're going to go long. We're going to put a stop loss back inside of here. If this breaks below the channel or below the pennant on the bottom line of support, we're going to take the short sale and put our stop loss back up in here. Not too many of you guys are leverage trading, so you will not be able to take advantage on the other side of the fence. This is one of the biggest reasons why I learned to leverage trade. Obviously, back when I was really getting into crypto, it was bear market, so everything was dumping. And when you're learning the tips and tricks of trading, you learn that when we are in a bear market, it is way easier to short the market than it is to try to long it, and then vice versa. When we are in a bull market, it is way easier to look for the long than it is to short. And you guys would have recognized this throughout these last couple months here, where you could have blindly thrown a dart into a dartboard and you would have won. Everything has just been pumping. And if you were solely trying to go in and find shorts, you probably wrecked yourself over and over and over again doing this. And guys, I know all this from experience too. I was once that guy that was trying to take shorts, you know, on the last bull market and thinking, it's got to come down. There's no way it's going to go up any more than this. And then put a stupid big short in, and then sure shit, it pump up 10 more percent and then wreck me. So take my advice. We go over to the 1 week on Matic. Not enough info. And so far we have a hammer candle here. This could go either way. It'd probably break to the upside just because of how the pattern is. You could probably say that this is going to break to the upside. And then we know when we get about 3/4 of the way through the pattern, that's usually when we get the break. So always be aware of that. What do you mean, Shuby? You didn't lose it all trading, did you? Hopefully he's buying graphics cards or something with it. We're going to take a look at XRP just because everybody's relisting it. I hate to admit it, but I hold a bag of this only because I was doing it for the Flare airdrop. But the XRP is running into a little bit of resistance now. It was pretty close to a double top. I mean, it was right there. But I would think that as long as it comes back down here and makes support, we need to make support on XRP. Anywhere from 97 to 63. I know that sounds like a big dumbass area, but that's what it is. That's what the charts show, and that's the strongest area. And guys, definitely go over to Savage Mind channel. Give him a like and subscribe. He's going live right after I get off of here, so go give him a DCA raid. Definitely go check them out. And I don't know if any of you guys hold XRP. A couple guys that are in my leverage trading group, I got a couple guys that really trade the crap out of it. I get a lot of it through my affiliate payouts. But if it breaks above here and it stays above here and comes back and makes support, and it does respect this, then it's definitely going to have a potential for the next leg, and that's going to make another new all-time high for XRP probably. Why ain't my marker working? Let's see, how high did it go? Yep, $3 and almost 30 cents. And there's, looking at this, looking all the way to the left of the chart, that's not a big area of resistance. So it's not going to take that much volume to get up over and break through it. Now looking at the oscillator, it is in the overbought area. It does need to reset. It does need to come back down. Now, just because we are in overbought area on the oscillator does not automatically mean time to drop. Oh my God, we're in overbought area, it's going to drop. It does not mean that, because lows can always go lower and highs can always go higher. So you need to wait for confirmation, and by confirmation you're waiting for one of the dots to print, you're waiting for a momentum wave to clip off, you're waiting for like the VWAP wave to curl down towards zero. There's multiple different things that you can use on the oscillator that's going to help you determine when you should be buying, when you should be selling. Been in Michigan, Wisconsin, South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida in the last few months. Holy crap. Never, Ralph. You stop it with your dirty mouth right now. Unbelievable. No, I have. I've traded it. You know, I leverage trade it. Like I said, a lot of the trading I do with it is from the affiliate payout. So I do not on purpose go buy XRP. I can promise you that. I don't on purpose do it. So, and not knocking anybody who does. You know, if you can make money on it, then awesome. Awesome. But as for a personal investment, something that you believe in, something that you have emotion towards, it's not for me. Ravencoin STO again, huh? Nice. You know, that's what I mine on my computer. I don't know why I chose to do it, but I did. And I think so far I've been mining for a week and a half just with a 3060, and I've gotten over, I'm almost over 100 I think right now. So I mean, it's going, but it's giving me the interest to want to buy more cards and make it pump Raven out faster, I guess. And I'm mining Monero on my CPU too. That's pretty cool. Although that takes forever. Have Nemesis get off that Threadripper and just let me have it. But alright guys, is there anything else that you want me to look at before we jump off here? I've had a long day and I'm ready to crash out. Yeah, let's just take a look at it real quick. I know it was under the 50-day MA earlier when I looked at it. Whoops, I typed in something wrong. Nope. So the weekly, it still looks very bullish. Definitely has a nice pennant playing out here on the weekly. It's in that shape, but it's still not valid. There's not enough touches here. You want at least 3 to 4 touches for a trend line, a support line, a resistance line. If you're making a channel, You have to have more touches on your candles, so this wouldn't be valid pattern, but it is starting to form it. But very, very bullish still on a weekly chart. Oscillator's looking very good. It's sitting in a decent spot where it could move up or down. It is coming off of a long, slow turn off of the overbought area. What that tells me, though, when it's not a straight drop off, when it doesn't just fall off a cliff, when it does it nice and slow, and you get these nice rounded out long waves, that's accumulation phase right there. That's when everybody's accumulating. So definitely keep an eye on the waves. Obviously, when you see them just fall off a cliff like that, we know volume came out of the asset. We know that there's no more momentum. So watch your waves. And two, it can screw you up if you have them stretched and have it weirded out a little bit. So pay attention to how your oscillators on here. Every time I turn the chart on for the day, I always reset it no matter what. That'll reset your oscillator. It'll reset your candles right. When we first made the script, it was only made for Heiken Ashi candles. We did upgrade, and now you can do any kind of candle you want with the script. It will work for anything. But let's click down to the daily real quick on Raven. Okay, so right now it is still bullish as far as the moving averages go. The oscillator's way down here in the oversold area did print a buy order or a bottom signal. So we could be bouncing off this 50-day. You guys know how we trade these moving averages. Normally we'd take the long here. So like backing up in history, when we came down here to the 21, we would have attempted a long position here. We would have lost right here. Our stop loss right below the moving average would have saved us. We would have lost this trade. But I just want to show you guys that the way the price tests the moving average, it's a very good opportunity to trade. And these are the trades that I wait for the most. These are the ones I go heavy on, are the daily moving average trades. But you guys can see that they are starting to close together, the 50 and 21. We do not want the blue 50 to cross above the purple 21. That's very bearish. Hopefully we just see a little fake out. We tend to see these a lot with crypto. We'll see the moving averages converge right on top of each other and then literally just bounce and just do the complete opposite. The oscillator, like I said, is way down into the oversold, so it's got a lot of room and a lot of potential that we could go up. So mark my words, this is the play. This is what I'll be watching. We are reset on the daily oscillator. We are bouncing off the 50-day right now. We are going to bounce up here to this 21-day moving average right around the 19-cent area. You can see to the left, we have tested this area a bunch of times throughout here. So this may be the time we can break above the 19 area and come back, test that support. And then we're going to have to break the area of 20 all the way up through 22. So be watching this, guys, on the daily if you're trading Raven. And you guys have a good night. I appreciate everybody coming. Join tomorrow for Friday night live stream. And Aeon Poker Tournament. I don't have the info here, but we will post it tomorrow for you guys. So if you miss out, get in on that and sign up. Someone who shall not be named told me there was no... sorry, Doge Lord. Mikkel twisted my arm. He basically threatened me. I should copy and paste the message to you because you should see what he sent to me. But alright, guys, have a good night. And if you need anything at all, hit me up in the Discord. If there's something that you're looking at and you want a better opinion or anybody else's opinion, let me know. I will be more than happy to chart stuff for you. Just hit me up with it. But yeah, guys, have a good night, and we will see you tomorrow.